to 3 minutes, then we'll probably be able to gavel out. Mr. Billaracus, you're recognized.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Mr. Madigan, as Vice Chair of the Affairs Committee, I know the veterans are a uniquely situated population in their experiences and challenges. The last OIG report on the Veterans Crisis Line identified a number of problems, including a considerable volume of calls going to voicemail, which is unacceptable. Since some time has passed since then, I agree with the intent of H.R. 2345 to study how the needs of veterans are addressed by the National Suicide Prevention Hotline, the Lifeline. In your testimony, you say that 1 in 3 callers to the suicide hotline are veterans or members of the military families because they suffer as well. Can you explain the unique challenges that these callers face? And in your position, have you seen specific issues related to a call responder's ability to address these needs through the hotline?
Sure.
And in other words, also some of the responders, are they veterans? Can they identify with a veteran?
Yes, that's a great question. When you call 1-800-273-TALK and press 1, you're immediately handed over to a peer-to-peer counseling service where veterans who have been through the same experiences that most callers have been through are there. So I think it's a awesome program. The budget needs to be increased. The number of counselors need to be increased. And clearly, with the fact that, sir, that we lose anywhere from 18 to 22 veterans a day that we know of.
That we know of, exactly.
That we know of, correct. Yeah. That's a major problem. So we're committed. Again, that's why we support this legislation, to look at the whole picture, see what's working. But the bottom line, when Orrin Hatch called me last May to talk about this bill, I said, Senator, it's a great idea, but if you make it easier to call and there's no one there on the other end to answer the call, or that they're not competent to answer the call, then that's a big problem.
So a veteran can speak, a combat veteran can speak to a combat veteran.
Absolutely.
Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
It was
Yes.
in a similar situation.
More and more, any of the veteran hotlines that I'm aware of employ peer-to-peer counselors. Yes.
Okay, I'd like to speak with you on that.
Yeah, I
Maybe
can also
come
tell
by
you
my
about something.
office.
Let's talk offline about
I'd like to help.
Vets for Warriors out of New Jersey, which is Rutgers University sponsors it, and it's upstream counseling of veterans. So before someone gets to a bridge or puts a gun in their mouth, it helps veterans when they might lose their home, they're having personal problems or financial problems.
Okay, I'm going to stick with the 3 minutes, but the 3-digit number is obviously more, it's easier to remember
Yes.
as opposed to the 1-800 number. That's
Well,
correct.
it's
You found that.
1-800-273-TALK, but imagine you're in the middle of a
Yeah,
suicidal
exactly.
ideation. Unless it's
Exactly.
written somewhere, it's hard to remember. So I even think a 5-year-old knows to dial 911 when they need to call the police. And we also think that having a dedicated number like 311 or whatever it might be
Right.
would reduce the burden on 911 and get people to the right location the first time.
Agreed. Thank you. I yield back, Madam Chair.
Gentleman yields back. Mr. Engel, you're recognized.
Thank you.